The inaugural Middle East Design and Build exhibition at the Abu Dhabi National Exhibition Centre was the perfect launchpad for our first creative industries architecture, design and interiors mission to Abu Dhabi for quite some time.
I have project managed the British group's Middle East Design and Build exhibition in Abu Dhabi on behalf of the Department for International Trade and with support from the Royal Institute of British Architects, RIBA. We've had a most successful show. We've brought 20 designers, architects and product suppliers to this burgeoning market, and we're very grateful to the Abu Dhabi Chamber of Commerce and the Connect organisers for allowing us for this opportunity, and we look forward to coming back in the future.
The grand opening to the show took place on the first morning and was attended by high-level representatives from Abu Dhabi government ministries, from the business community and other distinguished officials who toured the show. Stopping at the British Pavilion, the opening party were met by Aslina Bolmer, Head of International at RIBA, and Sue Graves, Head of International Business Development at the BCFA, who explained that the 20 especially selected British companies operated across the fields of architecture, interior design, and also supplies design-related furnishings and expertise to the construction and interiors sectors. They were participating in the mission to showcase their expertise to local and regional decision makers, as well as key industry contacts, and also to discover new opportunities in this dynamic and rapidly developing and exciting marketplace.
I represent Burgess here in the region. I cover the Middle East and North Africa and India region. This event has been great. We met with interesting contacts here and met with a lot of fellow companies who represent UK companies here in the region, and I felt it was a great eye-opener. It was also interesting to meet with people from different industries representing the projects here in the region, and we had real good leads. But I felt this was a great event, and we look forward to associating with similar events with BCFA in the future.
The mission also included 2 knowledge-based off-site in-market business briefings. The first seminar, held at the Aloft Hotel, was led by Graham Ellis, Department for International Trade Middle East and Business Specialist, who highlighted a number of key areas for future business involvement in the wider Middle Eastern region. We were also delighted to have a briefing from Yasmin Khan, Head of Operations and International Trade Advisor at the British Embassy in Baghdad. Yasmin shared her knowledge of this region and spoke of the exciting future developments which were beginning to take place in Iraq. The mission also visited Yas Bay, where an in-depth briefing was held at the WB Abu Dhabi Curio Collection by Hilton. The briefing saw representatives of major developing companies Miral and Aldar give the team an informative assessment of the future initiatives which are taking place in this rapidly expanding part of the Emirate. Right, now back to the show.
I'm the design and sales consultant at Giles Miller Studio. It's my first time in the region and at this show, and we are showing 3 portrait artworks at the show. We've been lucky enough to be able to do that and have that opportunity. So the portraits are made from CNC machined ash, solid ash, and the way that we've created the different tones of the face is different height peaks of the way that we machine them. So the way that the studio works is we really just celebrate the relationship between material and light. So basically the content of the photos of the portrait is created from how the light hits the material basically. Yeah, we found the really positive reception. I think people are really interested in how they're made and the kind of texture of them. I've seen lots of people go up and try and touch the artworks, which happens, I must say, with a lot of our pieces. But yeah, I think been really pleased with the reception that we've got from them.
It's the first time that we will have been in Abu Dhabi at an exhibition. We've been in the Middle East for many years with our own office, but to come to Abu Dhabi with the BCFA has been an excellent opportunity to update ourselves on the market here It's an incredibly important market that we've had little exposure to. So the networking opportunities we've had out with many of the leading developers, all organised through the BCFA, has given us that extra information and intelligence that we can then move forward, hopefully in the years to come.
Over the 3-day run, the show provided some informative CPD accredited workshops and seminars in a dedicated conference theatre. Mission attendees took part in 2 keynote sessions, which proved very popular with visitors to the show, who not only came from the Emirates, but the wider Gulf, Middle East and North African region as well.
I'm here representing our interests in the Middle East. Over recent couple of years, we've completed some successful 5-star projects in the region, having never visited, so having the opportunity to come and actually see the place in the flesh has been irresistible. Whilst I'm not expecting to take significant leads or big inquiries, the opportunity to mix with the other delegates to understand fully how to successfully operate in the region has been invaluable. I'm pretty certain that the conversations that I've had with people within the community here is going to help lead to more professional, significant opportunities in the Middle East. So it's been brilliant and eye-opening in every way.
This show's been fabulous. It's not the largest show that I've been at, but it's all about networks and connections. So, I've been walking around, meeting people that I don't know. That's primarily what I like to do. Who I don't know, that I can find out and network with them. And I think Abu Dhabi's been absolutely fantastic as well. Like doing site visits, meeting local people, talking about innovation, talking about connections here. And such. Had a very challenging time for everyone in the world.